So I have a question for all of the coons out there. I have a question for the people that are weak, that are just blinded, naive, and just go with what they hear, because maybe you have people that you respect and look up to telling you a bunch of lies that sound truthful to you. My question is, where are all you black Maga people at? Let's look at the injustices that's happening right now. All these racial issues that's happening right now. And I don't hear a peep out of these black Maga people. Now, I'm not asking as if they're not doing their jobs. They are doing their jobs. You know what Maga people are? You know what these black Maga people are? Maga people are just a bunch of racists. Black Maga people are just a bunch of slave-ass coons. That's exactly what they are. And that's why they have nothing to say to speak against what's happening to black people. Why? These people have one purpose, and that's to serve Trump. This is why you got these black people walking around here with diamonds and all this hanging across their neck with Trump's face on it. Y'all think like they're like the Black Panthers or something, like there's some black organized group. No. What you fools don't realize is that MAGA doesn't include your ass. It has nothing to do with you. And the weird thing about you idiots is that the white Americans are telling you, MAGA hates you. They can't stand you. They do not like you. Honestly, you calling yourself MAGA is like joining the Ku Klux Klan. And I believe that there's black people that would actually join it if they could go and be, if they could be accepted. I really truly believe that, because you always have people who have no dignity, no self-respect. They have the pride in nothing other than being coons. And just imagine if the KKK said, you know what, we no longer hate black people. We no longer hate black Americans. We hate foreigners to this country. And imagine black Americans all of a sudden now throwing those sheets on saying, oh, the KKK are cool now. They no longer hate us. They just hate other people. Or any other ethnic group for that matter. Imagine if they just say, hey, Chinese people, we don't hate you anymore. We embrace you. You can join the KKK. And just imagine. And believe me, I believe there'll be a bunch of other ethnic people that if they could be accepted, because you just have sellouts, you just have slaves and people that are just trash as human beings. What do you think these MAGA people do? You know what people don't understand? This whole MAGA nonsense, it might sound good, just like the national anthem, but do you actually see the things that the national anthem, the description of the words, do you see that actually happening? So when you hear that term MAGA, make America great again, that does not include your black ass. Y'all don't understand that, do you? So what do you think? You gonna make some section of MAGA? Nah. You guys are some of the worst people on the face of this earth. And I don't support nothing about you. These people don't care about black people. They don't care about justice and equality. They are all about serving Donald Trump. That's their only purpose. They have no goal other than that. That's why they don't speak against racism. That's why they ignore the things that are happening, the attacks. Nothing to say about it. How the hell are you going to make America great again? We keep, practicing and rehearsing the same racism, the same acts of hatred. How? When was America ever great? What the fuck? When was America ever great? And when you say that, who's fucking it up and who's in the process of fucking it up right now? The very motherfucker walking around talking about making it great again. Do y'all realize that means, okay, no black people, we had no say so, we were slaves, had a lot less foreigners in this country. Do you understand that that's all a part of that? You think somehow your stupid ass is included in that package? MAGA. When the fuck could black people ever say America was great for them? At what point in time can we say that? Oh, but remember we had Black Wall Street? Like, wow. Because I already know how you coons think. When could we ever say America was great for black people? I look at all of these hate crimes I look at all of these racist acts that's going on. And just how Black Lives Matter was nothing but a fraudulent movement. Same thing, because like I said, when you have all this gang violence and everything going on, Black Lives Matter should be involved as well. Not just because not just when somebody that's not black take the life of somebody that's black, but just in general. Because if you're trying to clean up a mess, when you clean up your house, do you clean up your whole house or you just clean one room? Then look around and expect the rest of the house to just somehow clean itself? No, you clean the whole house. If you're going to do it right. Maga. You fools walking around looking stupid. And what you don't understand is this. You're not accepted as a human being. You're not accepted at all. For the people that say, I'm not racist, but I'm Maga, how can you not be racist and you support a bunch of racists? And you know that the inclusion of people of color is not involved in that. You know it's not. You know, one of the funniest things that I can say I look at, and it just make me chuckle when I see it, is how these black people will get in front of a camera and make every excuse to not address the things that's going on. Right? But the second something happens and a black person is the one doing the damage to somebody that's non-black, whether it's self-defense or whatever it is, that's when they speak up to say something. So it's more like you guys are the house niggas of Maga. And you're trying to look at any black person that does anything that's considered bad by somebody that's not white. You look at them as the field nigga. Like you have some say-so. That's all y'all are. And I just shake my head at you all. I don't care about Lawrence Taylor punk child molesting ass. I don't care nothing about his human trafficking ass. I don't care nothing about him, Teddy Riley, Mike Tyson. I don't care about none of them. Y'all put way too much emotion into these people. They don't care nothing about you. Let me tell you something about Donald Trump. Trump don't care about white people either. Trump just cares about money. He cares about himself. He's a narcissistic egomaniac, and the only thing he cares about, as long as you're supporting him, like he told you, like he said during his campaign, he said, I don't care about you, I just care about your vote. He don't care about white people. Trump cares about nobody, but he know he have a bunch of racists on his side. So he'll show favoritism towards them, and yes, he say all the things that they want to hear. Don't get it twisted. There's a lot of Trump supporters that's suffering right now. And they're like, I can't believe it. I can't. Yeah. And so the thing about it is the camouflage for everybody. All these different nationalities who look stupid walking around wearing that MAGA hat or wearing a Trump hat. You're supposed to persuade your people like a bunch of blind sheep. You know what a sheep will do, right? The sheep will follow you right off a cliff. They have no sense of direction when it comes to that kind of shit. And that's how you're looked at. You take care of your people. You make sure they do what they're supposed to do and act accordingly. You make sure. I just saw this video of this guy crying because his mom got deported. And people were leaving messages in his video saying, good, they should have took you too. Oh, America made a huge mistake by doing that. They took one and left the other. You got to get all of them. Yeah, oh yeah, he got a bunch of hateful messages in there, right? And I look at that and I say, you know what? Now, I don't know this person, right? And I also look at the situation with this Mexican family, which I got a video about that one, where they served this couple, right? Now, just think about this. These people are racist as hell, but they'll go to your restaurant and order food from your restaurant, yet they're racist against you. I'm going to leave that one for the next video, because I'm about to drop that one right after I do this one. And let me explain something to you guys. When you say, I'm not racist, I don't support that shit, but you stay silent, like I always say, we don't see you. We don't know who you are. And when you're scared to reach out to make it known, then as far as I'm concerned, you are racist. You're just like the rest of them. Otherwise, because for me, for you to sit quietly, you don't want it to be known that you're not racist? Nah, I don't fuck with weak people. Because one thing I know, you're not loyal, and I know that you're not a good person. Because why? You're concerned about how hateful racist people will feel if they find out that you're not. So yeah, you got choices to make. And if you choose to be silent, then you choose to be against us. It's as simple as that. It's the way I see it. Like, for real. One of the things that I wanted to address a while ago, and I didn't, because it was a video for it. But once again, they had music playing. I said, all right, I can't even do the copyright. I can't do it because of copyrights. And that was people that Trump fired, that voted for him, but he had got them fired. You know? And they refused to say anything about him. But you had some of them that was pissed. They couldn't believe it. Now, my thing is, they all wanted sympathy. Well, why we give you sympathy? You racist piece of shit. You voted for someone and you know his agenda. You know what he is. And you still voted for him. And because he gave you the shaft, we're supposed to feel bad for you? Nah. Like, all of a sudden, okay, I was wrong. I made a mistake. Forgive me. No, good for you. Good for you. Because, see, for all of the people that get deported, for all of the people that end up being treated like criminals, like they did something wrong, for all of the people that are really good people that aren't racist, that didn't do anything wrong, that don't deserve this, but it happens anyway, you can't support racist people and expect for people to feel pity. Although there's always somebody out there that's stupid enough. I don't feel sorry for no racists. I don't feel sorry for no hateful people, nothing. You know, I saw this video, man. If I can find it again. Well, I do have it. Yeah, I do have it. I might even post it. It's just this chick. I don't even need to. She's just standing there and she's watching us. She took the time to record herself. So her co-workers are laughing and talking amongst each other, but you could hear them. And the whole time she's giving them like the screw face, but she's recording herself, and then she looks into the camera and says, see, I'm not with all that laughing and all that, you know, laughter and happy shit and all that. And all that. I don't trust people like that. And I just looked and I was like, wow. So you walk around stuck up and angry and pissed off all the time. Yeah. So you're trustworthy, huh? somehow you're a good person. It's something about people when they think stupidly. They have these dumb thoughts in their head, but somehow they think like whatever is going on in their little screwed up brain, that's just the thing to do. That's how it's supposed to be. Look, let me tell you something that I do that you racists can't do. I will be quick to let you know. There's black people that ain't shit. There's white people that ain't shit. There's Latinos and Asians that ain't shit. There's Europeans. There's people that ain't shit. And I don't support their shit. And when I say they ain't shit, I don't mean because they don't make a lot of money. They live in a small house. No, I'm talking about their characteristics. Them as a human being, they're just not shit. But you see, you racists will sit there and support everything a racist do. And nobody that looks like you is a bad person unless they're against you. Yeah. Just think about a racist person. Somebody can look at you and say, yeah, we're the same nationality and I look just like you. But you know what? I'm about peace and love. I'm not here to hate people. Okay? But I don't respect racist people. And I have nothing. I have no sympathy for you, and I don't give you my support. If you're not a good person, I have nothing to do with you. You see, but racist people, they're proud about it. But they love to tell coons that they're racist. And you fools are trying to explain. No. You're racist because you stand up against racism. You're racist because you don't have a problem addressing it. You know who has a problem addressing racism? Racist people. Okay? And people that are scared. Okay? They're scared of racists. Aside from that, nah, nobody's going to sit up and tolerate that shit. Why would you? So when I listen to these people talk, I say this. If I'm going to tell you that I hate people because of this color of their skin, I hate these people, they're coming over here taking our jobs, I hate, right? And you sit there and you just listen to me and you, right? Just think about it. What am I telling you that make you even want to be around me at that point? No, I don't want no coons around me. I don't want no monkeys around me. I don't want no fucking buck dancers around me. I don't trust them. See, this is the difference, though, with a real black man and a black woman. See, you've been on this earth long enough to see and know what's what. And my thing is, I don't need you to change for me. You need to change for yourself for the right reasons. But until a person does change, I have nothing to do with them. So you out here wearing Maga hats and shirts, calling yourselves what? Calling yourselves what? You walk around here wearing fucking medallions with Trump's face on it. You think Trump care about you, man? Do you understand what the fuck this evil demon ass man? Do you understand what he is? But this is what. Yeah, let me tell you something. Black people are a bunch of fucking bottom feeders. You hearing this from a black man? Black people are a bunch of fucking bottom feeders. They will try to get in where they fit in. They will settle for whatever as long as they get a little bit of money. Black people have gotten to the point. I will never forget, like I said, that day, and I'm not shocked by it. When this chick showed me, and I said, why the fuck was TikTok allowing this? 12 muscle-bound black men with nooses around their neck and their hands tied behind their back, getting ready to give fellatio to 12 white guys. Or 6 white guys they're going to share. Yeah, give it to talking about, yeah, come and suck this Trump-supporting cock. Yeah, they're going to, and this is not racism, it's just how you look at it. You guys are this and that. And I'm sitting here like, TikTok, you're not shit. Because you will sit here and allow this shit. You will play this, but you will flag a comment that's harmless. Just addressing a video that you allow to be posted. But you allow this. Now, they didn't show us. I wasn't trying to watch that shit anyway. It's just the principle that they were promoting a freaking porn movie. Yeah, and you're going to have 12 black dudes sit there and slob all over some dudes. I'm just sitting here like, yeah. That shit turned my stomach. But you know what it also did? It was just a reminder. This is what these motherfuckers have become. Not my people, those people. The motherfuckers, I have no relation to the motherfuckers. Yeah, and so the whole bottom line is, this was all about humiliation, and we're going to make money off of these niggas. We're going to have them sit here, give us fellatio, and then they're going to, we're going to put our little bullshit movie out, and who are they using to lure people in? Black people. So, yeah, guess what? You got a bunch of gay black people sitting there, and a bunch of gay white people who are watching, and this is what this is supposed to be. This is, what's the statement in that? It's just a movie? Nah, bullshit, man. They don't stand up for anything. Anytime somebody can turn a role down, an acting role, where they're not doing any of that, but just, I don't respect that role. You mean to tell me? And my thing is, because you're gay, that means you don't have any motherfucking morals at all, right? None. And that's why people look at you the way they do. So, for people to focus, that's homophobic, no, fuck you and fuck that. Bottom line, what you're saying, by that logic, that means if you're gay, you'll do anything for anybody anytime, right? As long as it's gay activity. Otherwise, you're gonna tell me you don't understand what they're doing and why they're using you to do it? Nah. So when I see this type of shit, I'm like, Maga. Nah, man. Nah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Where you at, though? That's what they're supposed to be doing. That's what they're about. They're doing their job. They took an oath to be this dude's bitch. That's what these motherfuckers are. Nothing to say about nothing. They don't stand up for nothing. They don't speak out against anything. They're powerless. They're powerless. Okay? Yeah. You know what MAGA stand for? What Black MAGA stand for? The Monkeys and Gorilla Association. That's what the fuck they are. That's how the fuck they see you. You think you're doing something special? No, they're trying to reap benefits. I'll be a sellout for you, sir. I'll be a sellout for you, massa. Whatever you say, sir, I's a do's it for you, sir. Yeah, that's what they are. That's exactly what they are. And y'all notice that they don't stand up for anything. So what is it about so-called black Maga to be respected? What is it about them that you even think that it's necessary for them to even make their presence known? You know why they're tolerated? Because the racists know they use them as examples. Yeah, the Monkeys and Gorilla Association. That's what the fuck y'all are. The shit is disgusting. But once again, you have black people who sit up. All y'all want to do is laugh and smile and let people talk to y'all all types of ways. You know, I saw this black woman. She had a shirt on that had a KKK, just like a person with a sheet. You don't see who the person is, of course, but it had a noose around their neck. And it was a white person in the store said, "Your shirt's very offensive. That's very racist." Now, why did she say it was racist? Why? Who are the KKK? So she said, "Well, why would it be offensive to you? Are you KKK?" Well, no. Well, so why would it be offensive to you then? Well, just because it is. Oh, it's racist and it's KKK. Why? Because of who's under those sheets. So obviously this was a white woman, which she was. But my point, you see how people are quick to open their mouth? See, this is why I say people don't get punched in their fucking mouths enough. This is why people think it's okay because of Trump. They really think they can say and do whatever they want. You're offended, but are you offended by what the KKK does? No, absolutely not. Because what she could have did and should have did was shut the fuck up and mind her business. But they show you who they are. And this is exactly my point. So you can't walk away from a racist person and walk over to me and be nice to me and, you know, she's just like that, man. And it doesn't offend you. But I bet you if I stood here right now and insulted you, called you out of your name and used your nationality to describe how I hate you and what the fuck I think of you and your people, then I'd be a racist, right? But you hang with the racists and somehow you're not racist. Nah, man. Nah. See, let me explain. Attackers, right? Attackers don't take self-defense. People take self-defense for attackers. So when you retaliate to defend yourself, imagine somebody telling you 2 wrongs don't make a right. So you're supposed to stand there and just be victimized and violated, right? Yeah. So what ends up happening is really simple. People think the natural order of things is I'm in power. I'm a part of the majority. You don't stand up to me. You don't talk back to me. You do what the fuck I say. That's how they look at it. So when you tell them to go fuck themselves, they don't understand that. Who are you to talk to me that way, boy? Then when you whoop that ass, then all of a sudden they're the victims now. Well, you see, the whole thing is it's hard to trust anybody because you look and you don't know who's who. You really don't know who's who. So when you have people who won't speak against something that they claim they're not a part of, well, don't act weird. Don't act surprised when you come across people that refuse to shake your hand, that give you that death stare because they look at you like you're just like the rest of your racist people. It's because you don't stand out. You don't separate yourself. When I was a kid, nobody had to tell me not to sag my pants and walk around with half my hair braided the other side and loud as fuck. Nobody. That shit is not for me. It's not who I am. And I used to always tell people, I would never tell you to do something because people are watching you and no. You're not doing anything to appease anybody of another nationality, but I will tell you, you should respect yourself more than that. Look at you. And these are the type of things that people, they accept and they're scared to stand up to it because you don't want to look like, you're judging kids about any of that shit. Then I see you on your porch with that ankle bracelet on because you're on house arrest and all this kind of stuff. And, I looked at this picture of NBA Youngboy the other day, man, with that orange jumpsuit on. And I just looked at him and I'm just shaking my head like, you motherfuckers wind up becoming multimillionaires. And then you just want to give it all away. Just give it all back, huh? Just find the stupidest shit to do to get yourselves in trouble trying to be a real nigga. Where are these MAGA motherfuckers at to try to get that support? Where are these MAGA motherfuckers at to try to do things to help and rebuild our communities? No, they have that's not what they are. And I'm telling y'all this so y'all that's misinformed don't think that that's what they're here for. That's not what they stand for. That's not what the Monkeys and Gorillas Association stands for. That's not what they're here for. That they're here to serve Trump. That's their purpose. They're not here for you or me. they're trash. And that's why they have absolutely nothing to even say about any of these injustices that's going on. And that's just what it is. Fucking MAGA. Black MAGA. Yeah. Black people always want to try to find something to recreate and make it their own. So what y'all gonna do, huh? Form a KKK and wear black sheets? But we're friends with the KKK in general? Nah. Stop it, y'all. And you shouldn't want to be a part of this garbage. But hey, man, this should be an eye-opener to everybody watching. Stop being followers and become leaders. Black people, the things that it takes, we've been talking about this forever, man. Since I've been a kid, I've been hearing what black people need to do for us to become one, and it just doesn't happen, and it's more than likely never going to. No amount of money, nothing. A black person will be quicker to sell out than they will to stand side by side and unite and be like, fuck that money. We gonna make that on our own. Nah, I'm not gonna sell out. Nah, we done seen Snoop sell out. We done seen Soulja. All of them. These motherfuckers don't stand for nothing. They all about money. And that's it. Soulja Boy had the nerve to scam people with some bullshit fucking video game system that he made. This motherfucker talk about money and Kamala Harris ain't never put no money in my hand. Obama ain't never put no money in my hand. Right. But this racist piece of shit did. They know what it takes. Yeah, you take that little toy and wave it in front of a cat's face. Yeah, they go crazy trying to get it. Yeah, that's how y'all are. Yeah, I just gotta get it. Yeah, you see that cat will jump left, right, bend his body halfway in the air, everything, trying, right? That's what y'all do. Fucking MAGA. Yeah, black MAGA. Y'all can kiss my black ass. Black people, wake the fuck up. We don't need MAGA. We don't need none of that shit. We need to use our common sense and do better. Do I expect that to happen? No. Because there's too many assholes out there. But I'm not afraid to do any of this shit. But racist people won't call out racist people. Why would they? Because that's what they are. Racist people don't like when their people are not racist. I don't like coons. I don't like monkeys and gorillas that's supposed to be human, that's running around here buck dancing for these motherfuckers and then trying to act as if they're doing something special because they have acceptance. No, you're not accepted. You're put in your lane to draw other monkeys and gorillas to the association. All this is about supporting Trump, and that's all it is, and that's all it's ever been. And these coon-ass motherfuckers are okay with that. Talk to me in the comment section, y'all. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people. And I will catch y'all on the next video.